Shinies are the holy grail of any Pokemon playthrough.
Which is the Ring Studios. Anyway, it's really cool.
For those who don't know, a shiny is an extremely rare, color-swapped version of a Pokemon. For example, here is a Charmander, and here is a shiny Charmander. The chances of finding a shiny Pokemon in generations 1 through 5 are 1 in 8,192, and in generations 6 and onwards, chances have increased to 1 in 4,096. There is an entire community dedicated to catching these Pokemon, and they are called shiny hunters. Shiny hunting started as a niche hobby in the early days of Pokemon, but has now developed into a literal lifestyle. Some consider it even cult-like. Hunters spend anywhere from days to weeks to years hunting for these little digital creatures that have different colored pixels. People will usually put together setups of multiple DSs, Game Boys, Switches, and more, all to hunt on multiple games at once. Here's what a usual setup looks like for me. Hunters will spend tens of thousands of hours hunting across various games, and sometimes even the oddest of places. I know for me, anytime I go on a trip, I make sure to bring at least one Pokemon game with me, so I can hunt in my downtime. This is some footage of my recent trip to LA, where I soft resetted for a shiny Tepig on Pokemon Black, and hunted random encounters on Pokemon Ruby. And yes, I did do this for my entire flight. Shiny hunting on the internet dates very far back. In the early days, there were just forums and screenshots. Then came video content. In the early 2000s, there were low-quality camcorder videos of people's shiny collections and active hunts, but they were very much outperformed by videos about creepypastas and banned anime episodes. Then, in the early 2010s, content veered more towards classic top 10 lists and shiny reactions. As the late 2010s came along, they brought with them live streaming, and that led to people streaming their hunts and amassing small but dedicated fan bases. Then came the long-form content, like video essays and full-length Pokemon movies. These became very popular around 2018 and 2019, and have continued to blow up, becoming the primary form of content that fans and fellow hunters watch. The most iconic long-form shiny hunting content creator goes by the name of Absol Blogs Pokemon, but you can just call him Absol. His channel consists of all of these aforementioned categories of content, but he's most well known for his Pokemon movies. These usually center around full playthroughs of the games, unique self-imposed challenges, and of course, shiny hunts. I think to do him justice, I'm just gonna play the intro from his most recent movie, and let you get the vibe.
One fateful day when I was really little, I discovered the world of Pokemon. I learned every Pokemon's name and always dreamed of going on my own adventures and telling my own Pokemon story. I eventually learned I could catch my own Pokemon with a Game Boy and a copy of Pokemon Gold. And if I took that with me everywhere I went, maybe one day I really could.
Absol has been doing all of the above for his entire YouTube career, and he didn't even see success until more recent years. That's right, he's been doing this for 14 years on YouTube. He's been here since the beginning. There are many up-and-coming shiny content creators, and the most interesting part about shiny content to me is the complete 180 shift in video length. Short and sweet top 10 lists on your favorite shiny Pokemon used to be the way to go, and sometimes as short as 1-minute reaction videos to catching some long-awaited shiny. What's really mind-boggling to me is that, in general, most video content we consume nowadays is extremely short, like TikToks, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. But shiny hunting content is going completely against the grain, with most videos being at least 40 minutes long. The reason for this, I think, is that shiny hunting itself is a long, time-consuming process. And sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. people will spend months and years hunting one specific shiny Pokemon. And you have a lot of interesting life experiences during that time. And then you finally get your shiny, and it's a couple seconds of satisfaction, and then you're back to your next hunt. I think the YouTube and general video content creation reflects this, where people are more interested in watching these videos when they're long, 2-hour long videos reflecting someone's entire journey, and it's really putting you into the shoes of the person that's hunting. And everyone that watches shiny hunting videos, they're shiny hunters. So you're wanting to get exactly what you like. And if you shiny hunt, you like really long things. You like really long, boring things. So it's perfect for you.